Travis Wayne Goodsell. After I had loaded the latest video explaining Mormonism by a born and raised Mormon, I then saw in the video listing for the dates that it was the 23rd of December, and went, oh, right, it's Joseph Smith's birthday today. So isn't that nice? 2020, we'll quickly do some math here. 1805, it's 15, 215. Joseph is now 215 years old. What is interesting is that I also noticed that there's a Mormon who is brand new to my videos and thinks that he can be the avenger of Mormons or the church and add to the Russians a thumbs down. He can get his attention because explaining Mormonism allows for the thumbs up and thumbs down to be shown. So there you go. Here's your chance, Mormons. Come let the world know that you disapprove. So, I dare you. I support Joseph Smith. So, again, I dare you. Because I've been confounding Mormons this whole time simply by reminding them of the Book of Mormon and of Joseph Smith. And then they go, oh yeah. And then they go silent and they go tuck their tail between their legs and they run away. Brave Sir Robin runs away. I mean, but we are in a crisis right now. We have a president who's openly attempting a coup d'etat of America. And we saw this from the beginning as he claimed that despite a full Republican government, that the deep state Democrats were trying to overthrow him. And what did they do with a full Republican government? We'll just put justices, alt-right, hardcore Supreme Court, or Supreme Court too, but justices throughout the land in the federal courts. So yeah, that's all they did was focus on rigging the courts across the land. And so they then got their butts spanked in the midterms for the House, and then lost the presidency because their focus is on the wrong things. It's on destruction of America rather than on dominating. But they could have done it, and they just, I don't know, evil is dumb. That's all there is to it. So yeah, people are somewhat interested in the LDS prophet Renlund delusional after sickness, and then the priesthood keys restored to earth after assassination of Joseph Smith. That seems to have caught some people's attention. What? Wait? What? Hilarious. So, yeah, Joseph Smith was born in 1805. We know that Joseph Smith Sr. was already a Jewish mystic with the New Israelites, because he named Hiram, spelling the name after Hiram Abiff from the Freemasonry, So we know that Smith Sr. was also involved in Freemasonry in 1800 while he was with the New Israelites just before the wood scrape incident. So far, 2 people are viewing. There's no likes or dislikes yet. Stay tuned. But yeah, I just barely put it up, and already there's yeah, just a couple minutes. So yeah, they're watching it now. I do not put extra background sound, so be aware of this. This is a different style than I'm typically doing. So there's silence when I'm showing pictures in the title. I do have Nelson revealing the idol god of the abomination of desolation that he set up in April conference. So I put in at Johann Adam Weissaup's painting, or yeah, I guess it's a painting. I don't know if anybody's going to recognize him. You'll have to listen to the video to identify who he is. But that's this church. It's his Illuminati church. As the government, yeah. Remember when people came out with t-shirts saying everyone versus Trump? What happened to that? So, yeah, I don't know how long this new Mormon who's offended is going to catch on that his thumbs down are not being recognized. He did it on the newest 100 Club TWG YouTube LDS Critic videos. He also did it on LDS Latter Days Abomination of Desolation Revealed. So yeah, I go into great detail to explain it to everybody, and it only has 21 views, which means nobody's interested. Okay. But then the LDS Church Essential as opposition in all things. We're essential. Oh man. Alrighty. So the 3 likes, yeah. Okay. So I don't have to do a accounting of how long Renland has been locked up, because he revealed himself yesterday. But yep, Joseph being born in 1805, utilizing the biblical name, because Alvin, the firstborn, he was named after a Celtic elf. That's what Alvin refers to. 4 in 11 minutes. My goodness, it's getting attention. Oh my. Okay. Good. And so, yeah, by the naming of the children, we can see how Senior was. We can confirm what Senior was doing in his life. Sophonia, also a Jewish mystical name as well. And so Joseph is interesting because Hiram is the Hiram Abiff who was assassinated. And then you have Junior, who typically is the firstborn son, who is to take over the tribal family unit. But it's the third son in this particular instance, as he's already been influenced with the New Israelites, who believed in Americans who are from Europe are the new Israelites, to restore the kingdom of God, Zion, here in America, and so they are believers in Revelation, in the signs of the latter days, and so that's how Joseph Sr. got involved in the Holiness to the Lord parchment, which is a star chart. And so Joseph knew about the conjunctions and astronomy, so that he can have Joseph get the plates from Moroni, who was actually Nephi, on the very night in that September 1827, when a certain sign in the heavens was so close to Revelation chapter 12. So close. It's just that those two planets were not above her head in the crown. They were on her shoulders and in the head, if I remember correctly. But so close. But yeah, they knew exactly what Revelation 12 was referring to. And thus, the Illuminati as well, they embraced science, which was destroying Catholicism and Christianity. And that's why they are utilizing science in contrast with evangelicalism, because they found in evangelicalism the exact tool that they were looking for to destroy Christianity. And but Joseph Sr. didn't find out about it until William Morgan had uncovered the plot, and came to Canandaigua, where Sr. finally became a master mason of the York Rites. So, alrighty. Seriously? Nobody's going to the abomination of desolation? I reveal it, guys. Don't you want to know? You're all waiting for it. You go to other channels who talk about it and are wrong. You'd rather sit and listen to somebody spew lies? Does that give you comfort? Oh yeah, I love lies. Lies are so great. I don't like the truth. People are just so strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're alone. I can't remember anymore. I'll have to use that as the theme song for this video, I guess. The movie on the Doors was very cool, having Val Kilmer be the actor for the Doors. Good movie. Alrighty. I just thought I'd recognize Joseph Smith's birthday, and the Explaining Mormonism, I think, is the best tribute I can give him today, rather than again going over his martyrdom and his accomplishments and his failures because of this takeover. So, yep, I've always been a supporter of Joseph Smith. I did the research into him, and in his translations, he's awesome. I get my criticism humor from him, if you hadn't noticed, because if you don't study Joseph Smith's wording and manner of speech, you're never going to catch on to why I'm talking the way I do. But yeah, those who impress us the most, we emulate naturally. We just pick up their phrase words, their mannerisms. When Bruce Willis shaved his head, I saw lots of guys shaving their head. And so, yeah, that's just how it's done. in our society, and so we can see by our outward appearance who's influencing us. We can tell by our manner of speech what's influencing us. And you can see from my videos, the church has influenced me. But I'm critical of the current church, and you can see that as a result. And that's why Mormons don't like me. And so you can go to my Explaining Mormonism, and you can see all the Mormons who are going to find out, we can put thumbs down now, yeah!